Hello everyone, today we are testing the Raft. Toby, view to the rear, nothing. View to the top, nothing, because cockpit is another ship. Sides, okay. And front is quite alright. The fold view is very much zoomed in this patch, so I guess this is a bug. And of course we have another ship, a new ship with orange MFD colors, while we have orange and red damage states in the game. Makes a lot of sense, right? One size 1 missile. Shields 83. One size 2 missile. Shields 76. One size 3 missile. Shields 72. Any component damage? Yeah, quantum jump drive at 95. Everything else at max. One size 5 torpedo. Okay, shields down and shutting down. We are at 66.67, so we lost roughly 1/3 of our hit points. And I guess we cannot restart. Most likely power plant and or coolers are destroyed, cannot restart. I'm using my hotkey, now I will try to use the mouse if I can find the prompt. Okay, power off.
Systems off.
Flight ready. No, nothing. We are done.
Systems on.
You are lying, nothing is activating. I cannot move. I cannot fire guns. Nothing. No MFDs, nothing left. 2 size 5 torpedoes. Okay, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to survive 2 size 5 torpedoes, which is strange. Of course, we are shut down again, but this is really strange. She didn't survive 2 size 5 torpedoes in 3.15. We are at 23.66. Usually ships are destroyed when they are at 40 to 50% health left. We are at 23 and we are still fine. Okay, I have to do it one more time. One more time. 2 size 5 torpedoes. Okay. Survived again. This is really strange. We shouldn't survive this, so this must be a bug. Yeah, this is really strange. No idea what's happening. Of course, we are totally useless, but we shouldn't survive 2 size 5 torpedoes. Let's try 3. 3 size 5 torpedoes. Okay, this time it's a kill. The two memes explain why I do this, and I use missiles and torpedoes as my yardsticks. Raft is done in 3.16. In my tests with ships in standard loadout and high alpha damage, she is roughly on the same level toughness-wise as Warden, and Valkyrie not as tough as Retaliator. The fact that she can now survive 2 size 5 torpedoes must be a bug. She didn't survive this in 3.15 and it doesn't make any sense. And like so many other ships in 3.16, she is now shutting down and hit by missiles, torpedoes, or burring C788 gun, most likely because power plant and or coolers are destroyed. CRG introduced component damage in 3.15, made it a lot more strict in 3.16, but it's a typical total mess of a first iteration in Star Citizen. Component hit points are all over the place. Ships are shutting down way too quickly. Actually, this is what many and Chris wants. Ships shutting down and not exploding anymore, but it's way too quickly. And some ships, for example Origin 300 and 325A, don't take any component damage at all. CRG will sort this out, but this might take a long while. Let's take a look at the patch comparison update of the Raft when she was introduced in 3.15 and now in 3.16, and she is now shutting down and hit by one size 5 torpedo while she was fine in 3.15, and she can now survive 2 size 5 torpedoes, which most likely is a bug. Would I go into battle in a Raft in 3.16, or let's rephrase this, would I use a Raft? Not really. So good, the Raft is a much better ship design than 90% of spaceships in Star Citizen. If we really have to load-unload our ships ourselves, then you can just drop 3 containers and pick up 3 new ones, so this will be a big advantage. The bad. Raft has an airlock, which is a very good idea, but there is no ladder down to the ground. Come on, please. Why have an airlock and no ladder down to the ground? I don't understand this. There is no airlock at the top level of the elevator. This means if you are on a moon without an atmosphere and you use your elevator, your top level is exposed to the vacuum of space. She only has 3 containers, there is space for 4, and if you stack them even for 8, 96 SCUs is really low for a ship of this size. Well, it's pretty much obvious that CRG doesn't care about physics, which is fine, it's a game, but I still think it should be halfway believable. When you are accelerating, the front VTOL engines are used too. Why is this a problem? Well, you are throwing things to the rear, and this results in the ship accelerating forward, Newton's third law. But if the things you are throwing back to the rear are hitting your own ship, they are slowing your ship down. This is not a sound design. Now, CRG could fix this by just deactivating front VTOL engines in normal flight. CRG could also angle front VTOL engines out, but this would reduce the thrust, so not a good idea. Yeah, best idea would be just to deactivate front VTOL engines in normal flight. Raft is very slow, much slower than a freelancer. And once again, we have a ship with orange MFD colors, while we have orange and red damage states in the game. It's hard to see if your ship or your target is damaged. My rating for the Raft in 3.16 is a 4 out of 10, which is below average. You can find a link to my spreadsheet and a lot more useful guides in the description below. I hope you had fun watching this video and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, we have 2. I died, Sticker. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.